What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now, since there are a ton of new players that have been coming back to this game, and there are about as many players now as this game launched back 2 years ago, and since there's so many of you guys now, and this channel's getting a lot of new subscribers and a lot of traction, I figured I'd bring back a series that I used to do when the game first came out, which was Mods of the Week. And then if you guys enjoy this, I'll just make this a weekly thing. I'll do it probably every Saturday, and I'll just take some of my favorite mods that came out during the week and I'll rank them and show them off for you guys. So with that said, if you guys enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys like this and you want to see more of these videos in the future. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So coming in at number 6, we have the Lego Han and Obi-Wan by Figgy Waters. Now this mod isn't finished. This is just like a teaser mod. This is just a glimpse of what is to come here in the future, and this just replaces Han and Obi-Wan and makes them Lego characters. Now this is pretty goofy, hence why it made the list. I think it's hilarious seeing just these Lego characters like the size of actual characters, and they're running around and they're beating the crap out of everybody just as these giant Legos. Now there are some clipping issues and stuff. I mean, obviously you're going to have that because you're not supposed to have Legos in Battlefront. It doesn't really mesh well, it doesn't make sense. But this mod isn't finished yet, so maybe he could fix that, I don't know. But I think this is a pretty fun mod, and I think it's worth downloading, especially once it's eventually finished. Then coming in at number 5, we have Stormtrooper Han by Tube Descender. Now, a lot of people wanted this skin, and fun fact, this was actually found in the files back in Battlefront 2015, both for Han and for Luke, but they never made it into the game. So I'm assuming they didn't do this because so many people would obviously be confused as to who to shoot, Han in the Stormtrooper outfit or the regular Stormtroopers. But I think this is a cool skin. I mean, they wore it in A New Hope. I think it looks cool. It has a little bit of clipping issues, but that doesn't bother me too much. I think it's an awesome skin. And it's a shame that nothing like this could come to the game, especially since Han already has the most skins out of everybody, so I wouldn't expect to see a Stormtrooper Han probably ever. But this is a good mod nonetheless. And then if you guys like to do like role playing or whatever in your arcade, or maybe eventually if it comes to instant action, then yeah, here's this mod and it makes you a Stormtrooper. And then up next at number 4, we have Scavenger Ray by the Hollow 303. Now there are 2 different versions of this mod. There's one with the hood and there's one without the hood. I personally like both of them, but if I had to choose one, I think I'm going to go with the hooded version. And I think this is awesome. It doesn't look exactly the same way as it did in the movie in episode 7, but I mean, she's got a backpack, she's got a hood on. The hood blows around in the wind and stuff as you move. It basically just takes assets from the base infantry, like the backpack from the specialist and the goggles and stuff from the assault class, and it combines them together and makes this pretty cool, unique outfit. And I think it looks really cool. I don't normally play Ray. I just don't like Ray as a character or a hero in this game, but it does look really, really sick, and that's why it made this list. And then up next at number 3, we have Endor Luke by Satanthenoscoper. I think this is a great example of another skin that could be added to this game, because any skin that they've added to Luke so far has been with his blue lightsaber. They had both New Hope outfits, they had the Yavin ceremony, and then they had the Farm Boy Luke, and they have Hoth Luke, and they all have the blue lightsaber. I think this would be a great addition to the game because it would be one of those skins that would let him use his green lightsaber. I really like Luke with his green lightsaber. I think it looks really cool. And then they could give him this, and he has that cool poncho looking deal. And this would be one of my favorite skins in the game. It's something really simple. It just adds like a poncho and a helmet. I like running around as Endor Luke. I think it looks really good. And I hope DICE takes notes and they add this to the game maybe this year. And then at number 2, we have Jango Fett by Digilnox or Digilnox. I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize. But this is a complete overhaul of Boba Fett. This is one of the most up-to-date Jango Fett mods because as the game progresses, all the previous Jango Fett mods kind of go obsolete. So this one changes all the star cards, it adds a lot of new details and stuff, and it basically just takes Boba Fett, but gives him a new blaster. It replaces the EE3, and it looks and sounds, obviously, just like Jango Fett. That's one of the benefits to having a Jango Fett mod, is you don't have to worry about the voice lines, because Boba Fett is just a clone of Jango Fett, so it kind of works out. This one in particular isn't my favorite of all the Jango Fett mods that I've seen. I think this armor on him is a little bit too dull, like it's not shiny, it's not as detailed as some of the previous ones that have come out, but this is a really fun mod to use. It's really cool to just fly around as Jango Fett. Even though it is still technically Boba Fett, it kind of feels like you're playing as a different character, even though all the abilities are the same. So this is a really cool mod, and that's why it's at the number 2 spot. And then coming in at number 1, we have Master Chief by Nanobuds. Nanobuds has released a lot of mods over the past couple years that I have really enjoyed, like the battle damaged Vader and stuff. And today he brings us Master Chief, and it looks sick. It replaces Finn, and I hope that he eventually changes it to like the Clone Commando or something, because Master Chief as Finn doesn't really feel right, because Finn's kind of cowardly, especially with his emotes. It just doesn't look right with Master Chief doing Finn's emotes. But the gameplay is pretty solid. It is so much fun to just stand in the middle of all these bots in arcade and just tank all their shots just like Master Chief would, and just to mow everybody down. And he kind of fits in a weird way in the Star Wars universe. Like, you see all these Stormtroopers, and then you see Master Chief in his Spartan armor, and it's just really badass. The details in this are sick. I cannot believe how well Master Chief fits in with Battlefront 2. It looks so good. So if you guys are on PC and you're wanting to just switch it up, I highly recommend checking out the Master Chief mod. I think it's awesome, and it's just tons and tons of fun. But that's going to do it for all the mods this week, guys. Like I said before, if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys would like to see more of this in the future. If you guys do, then I will probably make this a weekly thing every Saturday. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Which of these mods was your favorite? And then if there's any mods you guys would like to see me check out in the future, let me know. And then if you guys are interested in any of the mods, I have linked all of them in the description as well. That way you guys can find them pretty easy. But that is going to do it for me, guys. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out another video. Follow me on all social media at Swanee Plays Games. Be sure to join the Discord, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
How convenient to have you all together. You saved me the trouble of hunting you down. The First Order will conquer you all. Soon we will reclaim the galaxy. Perhaps you'll take part.